Hi, my name is Miss Pam, and I'm from Building Blocks Child Development Center here in Spencer, West Virginia. And I have a book and a game and a project for you. Our book today is Pirate Week, is How I Became a Pirate by David Shannon. This is a cute book. I just love pirate books. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the men down." They were a little bit off key. I don't have my hands sometimes. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on that pirates. But then they were rowing it to shore. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat. Then he yelled back to the crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braid Beard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure," the other one shouted. "You're coming with us," Braid Beard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I was back in time for soccer practice the next day. And that's how I became a pirate. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off," we all shouted, and then we set sail. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea shanties. The louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like "landlubber" and "you scurvy dog." By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies!" "Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. They weren't allowed on board. And we talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball. But it didn't matter anyway, because the shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it's past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, or to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case. And they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in!" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking!" the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story. I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and the lightning flashed, and I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship. But I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. Lower the sails, Braidbeard shouted. Batten down the hatches. Everyone ran around yelling and lowering and battering. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Just then, flash, crash, crack! Lightning hit the mast and it split it right down the middle. What are we doing now? Yelled one of the pirates. We'll have to turn back, called another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where will we bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. When the storm was over, we rowed back to shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough. Soon enough, the crew repeated. And if you ever need us, Braidbeard added, just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole. Up yonder pole, the others shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. I have soccer practice. The end. I like that book. And there's the skull and crossbones. So, our project is, first, I have a little something to talk to you about, to show you. All the pirates that we've ever heard about, they wear eye patches, okay? And the reason they wear eye patches is because your eyes, like this, and here's your eye. That little black dot in the middle, that's called your pupil, okay? So when your pupil is really, really small, and that just lets a little bit of light into your eye, okay? When it gets darker outside, your pupil has to open up bigger to let more light in. And then as it gets darker and darker, that pupil gets bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? And that lets more light into your eye, and that's how you can see in the dark. So, a pirate over here had an eye patch on. So this pupil under his eye patch would stay really teeny tiny small. So it's just letting a little bit of light in. That way, when they were in the ship, in their big boats, and their big ships and stuff like that, with the big masts and stuff, when they had to go down in the bottom of the boat, down the steps into the bottom of the boat, and it was dark down there because there was no windows, because it's a boat. I mean, if you have windows, the water would get in. So when the pirates had to go down in the bottom of the boat, it was dark down in there. So they would put a patch on one eye to keep their pupil small so they could see better in the dark. So when they went downstairs, they would move the patch from one eye to the other eye, so this eye would be able to see in the dark. And that is why a pirate wears a eye patch. So we have a pirate to put together. Now this is another project from MakingLearningFun.com. It's a really good website. It has all kinds of fun stuff on it. And it has all of the pattern pieces, and it tells you exactly what to cut out and exactly what size that you need to make it and what color you need to make it. So we are going to make a pirate. We have this one, and they want you to cut that out of the skin color. And then, of course, his hat's going to be black. And then this is the pieces right here are going to be his shirt. So we're going to make us a pirate. And here he is. And there's his one eye. Because guess what we're going to do? We're going to cover the other one up. Here's his pirate hat. Now they have a gold buckle on the top of their pirate hat. But I don't know about that gold buckle on top of the pirate hat. To me, I think it needs a skull and crossbones. So here's his shirt. There's the bottom of his shirt. And here's the middle of his shirt. Here's the top of his shirt. And you gotta squeeze his head down just a little bit, just like that. Alright. And then there's a little poem that says, Pirate War, and you gotta pick a color. Alright. The pirate wore a white patch, a white patch, a white patch. The pirate wore a white patch all day long. Now, we've got all of their colors and patches over here. Let's find out all of our colors. We have a white patch. Now we're going to sing, the pirate wore a blue patch, a blue patch, a blue patch. The pirate wore a blue patch all day long. So which one do we need to get? This is the green one. And this is the purple one. That is the blue one. So here's our pirate with his blue patch. Maybe we'll turn over to the other eye. Maybe he's ready to go back down the bottom of the ship. Oh, put the pirate up. And we'll do the other side. The pirate wore a yellow patch, a yellow patch, a yellow patch. The pirate wore a yellow patch all day long. Which one is our yellow one? No. No. Yep. It's that one. And there's our pirate with our yellow patch. Okay. The pirate wore an orange patch, an orange patch, an orange patch. The pirate wore an orange patch all day long. Green, purple, orange. And there's our pirate with an orange patch. The pirate wore a purple patch, a purple patch, a purple patch. The pirate wore a purple patch all day long. Which one's our purple one? This one. And there's our purple patch. And guess what? We can turn these back up a little bit. Play the way for a while. The pirate wore a green patch, a green patch, a green patch. The pirate wore a green patch all day long. And there's the pirate with his green patch. The pirate wore a black patch, a black patch, a black patch. The pirate wore the black patch all night long. And there's our black patch. And there our game is done. So there we have it. You can make that, and that is, again, it's on their website called Making Learning Fun. And they give you all the pattern pieces to make it. And you can make up your own pirate. So now we have a treasure chest, or treasure game. And we have to follow directions. Here's our treasure map, and this is on Making Learning Fun. And our directions say, because we gotta learn how to follow directions. Our directions say that we're going to start at the ship, and we're going to draw a line to the dot that's beside the Y. Okay, so we're going to draw the line, and our next direction is to go to the diamond. Anybody see the diamond anywhere? There's a star. There's a diamond. So we're going to draw a line up to the diamond. Now it says go to the B. Go to the letter B. Then it says to go to the square. Up to the square. And our next direction is to go to the D. Down to the D. What we're making. Next direction says go to the W. All right, now look here. They look a lot alike. This one is the W. So we're going to go over here to the W. Oh, I got a little crooked. And it says go to the door of the house. into the door. Okay. Then we're going to go to the triangle. What are we making? Then we're going to go to the U. Up here to the U. Then we're going to go to the circle. Then we're going to go to the J. Over here. Now we're going to go down to the Z. Then we're going to go to the X. And we're going to circle the X. Ah, you know what it is? X marks the spot. That's where the treasures are always buried. Right there in Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. I knew it. I knew that's where they were going to bury that treasure. Right in Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. Alright. Well, that was all of that Pirate Adventure for today. We'll have another one.